And staying with the war in Gaza, President Joe Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu held a phone call on Wednesday discussing the ongoing efforts to secure a ceasefire and a hostage release deal in Gaza. Along with U.S. President, Vice President Kamala Harris was also on the call. Now, according to a White House statement, President Biden emphasized the urgency of finalizing the ceasefire and hostage release agreement. He even highlighted the upcoming talks in Cairo as crucial to overcoming any remaining obstacles. A major sticking point in the negotiations is the future of the Philadelphi corridor, a key 8.7-mile strip of land along the Gaza-Egypt border. An Israeli broadcaster reported that Israel's withdrawal from this area was part of the proposed agreement. However, Netanyahu's office quickly denied any plans to leave the corridor, asserting that Israel would ensure its objectives, including securing the southern border to prevent future threats from Gaza.
We thwarted Hamas leader Mohammed Deif and other commanders as well. We captured the Philadelphi road, we captured the Rafah crossing. With all our strength, we are dismantling the Hamas regime and eliminating their military capability, and this is progressing.
Now, this denial, however, seems to contradict comments made by Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who earlier stated that Israel had agreed to a bridging proposal that included specific troop withdrawals.
Israel has now accepted that proposal. I heard that directly from Prime Minister Netanyahu yesterday. And we hope and expect that Hamas will do the same. And over the coming days, we are going to do everything possible to, one, get Hamas on board with the bridging proposal, and then to make sure that both parties work on and agree to necessary details of implementation that would allow everything to go forward.
Now, as negotiations remain complicated, Washington has increased the presence of its forces in the region in preparation for any escalation. The USS Abraham Lincoln carrier strike group arrived in the Middle East on Wednesday, reinforcing America's military presence amid concerns over a potential Iranian attack. The USS Abraham Lincoln joins the USS Theodore Roosevelt, which will remain in the area for a few more days before returning home. Meanwhile, CIA Director William Burns and other senior U.S. negotiators are expected to be in Cairo for further high-level talks this weekend. Director Burns, along with his counterparts from Qatar and Egypt, hope to bridge the gaps and achieve a lasting ceasefire in Gaza. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired.
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.